let's talk about a very cool insect, the blue carpenter bee. This is the blue carpenter bee. It is found quite widely in several areas of Asia, including China, India, and several others. Like I said, these guys are pretty large at just under an inch or so long, which is pretty big for a bee, and clearly, the most distinctive thing about them is their incredibly bright blue coloration. Now, this is due to structural colors, so they don't actually produce any blue pigment. Instead, the light reflecting onto the different hairs on the thorax and head of the blue carpenter bee is reflected back off, producing that blue color. And what's quite interesting is that there is a level of sexual dimorphism. Only the females are this bright blue color, while the males are typically a more dull green-brown color. Like other type of carpenter bees, these guys are solitary, making their nests in a kind of wood hole that they bored out. These guys will collect pollen and nectar to make into a bee bread, which they leave in the hole of their nest, where they will lay eggs on. The eggs will hatch into larvae and eat that bee bread until they transform into the full adult blue carpenter bee. The males of the species are stingless, however the females do possess a stinger, and while not aggressive, they are capable of stinging, but the sting is not described as being very painful, not much more than like a regular wasp or honeybee sting.